Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore 2. So at the end of my last episode, I had been setting up my smeltery over here. As you might have seen, I've been a little bit busy off camera, so I've been expanding out my treehouse. So as you can see, I've made this rather large area. This is going to be the central part of my base. So there's some, that's not quite as lit up as I'd like. So can I move that to there? Yeah, it's a bit better. So just making sure that I've got like no areas that have little yellow crosses, which mean mobs can spawn there when there's not sufficient light. So I have been building. Sorry, I got lost in my own train of thought there. So yeah, as you can see, I've made this. So this is going to be the central part of my base. This is going to be where a lot of my Applied Logistics 2 stuff will be based. So like my ME controller will probably be here, and then I can like branch things off from all this central part off to the different parts of my base for wherever I need it, which would be quite cool. So what do I want to be doing on this episode? So I'm going to need to start setting up some technology, but before I do that, I'm going to need some kind of power source. So my usual method of doing that will be to get going with a tree farm. So I was kind of thinking, is there anything else I can do to kind of start off this particular game instead of doing a tree farm? And I was like, not really. So what I want to do is kind of get one set up this episode, get it powered, start generating some fuel, and then start smelting the logs into charcoal. So what are we going to need for that? So we're going to need a few things. So I did not need to clear that out there, because the first thing I'm really going to want to make is the harvester. So we're going to need a few different bits and bobs for that. So we're going to need to start to get some things processed. So how are we doing for fuel at the moment? Getting a little bit low, so I may have to go down and get some more of you in a minute. I didn't have to bring any more up with me. No, I did not. It's a shame. Never mind. So let's get some gold. So I'm going to need 9 of you. And basically the way I'm going to be processing things up is going to be in blocks of 9 in here for now. Do I have any spare seared bricks so I can actually do more at once? I'm trying to think. I've got a few, but not really enough to make a whole nother level, I suppose. Not the end of the world. So yeah, basically what I'm going to be doing is kind of processing ores up in lots of 9 so that I can pour them out as blocks and then turn them into ingots from there. I don't think any of this should mix. No, it did not, so that's good. So we can start pouring you out. What else was I going to need? So I'm going to need some iron. I'm going to need Invar. Okay, and then I'm just going to need gold, which I'm doing now. So, oopsie daisy, that is good. So let me get you out, start pouring the next one out. So we're also going to need some iron. So let's go and grab some iron, like so. Start you melting down. We're going to need to go grab some more fuel in a minute, I think. I don't really have iron, do I? I can't remember if I've already poured out any of the ingots from last time. No, that's fine. So I can probably drop the ingots into this chest here. Just like my raw materials chest. This is my ores chest. This is now going to be my raw materials chest. So we can do that. Let's drop the gold into there. Let's take half of it, because I think I'm not going to need any more of that. I think we need 9 perfectly spot on, because we need 8 for the gear. So we want the thermal foundation ones, which is just an iron ingot surrounded by gold. So we need 8 for the 2 gears and 1 for the redstone reception coil. We're going to need some tin as well for the... where's tin? Should have loads of tin. There we go, got tin. Tons of the stuff. As you can see, I've been strip mining lots of delicious stuff. So we'll start pouring out the iron. We're also going to need Invar. So let me just double check the ratio for Invar. Molten Invar is a 2-to-1 between iron and nickel. So I'm just going to calculate this a little bit. So if I get, so I want to make, my brain started going here. So I want to make 18 altogether. So my brain's totally gone here. I can't even think. So I'm going to have to kind of maybe bodge this a little bit, see how it goes. So we've got 9 iron there. Let's pour out the rest of you. We should also have tin as well now. Fantastic. That's what I'm looking for. So let's get, I'm trying to think. So that would make an entire block of iron, but I don't really want that. So let me get 5 of you and 4 of ferrous, I suppose. Because I'm going to want to be grinding this up. I don't really want to make too much Invar up, I suppose. I think would be quite a good thing. Maybe just put that back actually. Let me try and recalculate this. So I don't really want to use up too much ferrous. So if I get 2 ferrous and 4 iron, that will make 8, 16 altogether. It's maybe a little bit too much. I don't think I need that much, but we'll give it a go. Oops, daisy. That is going to be bronze, and that is going to be a waste because I'm going to need to make up some more bronze. Otherwise, that won't fill up. Crap. That's not good. I think I've just wasted that bronze. Never mind. I'm in too much of a hurry to even consider making up some more. So I've just wasted a load of bronze, but it's not the end of the world. It's just copper and tin. I've got loads of it, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's make up some more iron, like so. We're pouring out the tin now. Let's get this melting down, and we'll see how much we get, and then I might be able to kind of jigger around my my brain again in a second. So this will make 12 altogether, so I might be able to just pour out a few ingots instead. I like to try and pour out blocks if I can, but obviously I just have to pour out a few ingots, I think. Should be fine. Let's make all of the tin up. Let's go back to the harvester. So what can we start making? So I'm going to need some redstone. I'm going to need some sticks. So we'll grab sticks there. We shall grab redstone there. Fantastic. How are we doing this? We've got Invar, molten Invar, so let's pour you out. I can pour 3 out there as well. 1, 2, and 3. So I've still got plenty of ferrous ore. I still need to go strip mining again. What I might do in the next episode maybe is make myself some better tools. So I might need to take a trip to the Nether at some point as well, and go and retrieve some cobalt and ardite. Might have to make a steel pickaxe before I can do so. Yes, that's where my brain's going. We'll get there eventually. So let's start making some stuff. So we're going to need to make sure we get the thermal foundation one, 2 gold gears, 1 redstone reception coil, a machine frame basics. We need a tin gear. Oops, daisy. So we need, there we go, thermal foundation one. Fantastic. Marvellous. Then we also need some glass, which got some here. Marvellous. So we can make the machine frame. We're going to need 2 machine frames, so I'm going to make another one of them in a second, but which will require some more glass. Do I have any more sand? I do. Excellent. So I can smelt you up if I go and grab some coal from here. Marvellous. So we're going to need a bit more than 3 glass, and then we need the Invar axe, so we need 2 of them. We need a set of shears. There we go, 1 set of shears. Oh yes, and we're also going to need to smelt up some rubber. So let me go find all of that. So let me grab half of the raw rubber, 2 bits of coal to smelt it up. There we go. So we're going to need 2 bits of, we're going to need 4 of this to make enough plastic sheets. There we go, rubber wood. In terms of item ducts at the moment, I think I can actually use item ducts. Excellent. So I can make opaque item ducts out of lead and tin. So we can get impulse item ducts and warp item ducts. So, wow, use redstone flux to move things instantaneously. That's pretty cool. Kind of nice. But, oh yeah, we're going to need to re-smelt this, aren't we? So let me put some of you back in. There we go. Let me just make sure I've got enough coal to keep burning here. So I'll grab half of you and then shove half in each of these furnaces for now. There we go. Put you in there. So we need to re-smelt 1 more of you to make raw plastic, to make plastic sheets. Yeah, so I will in future probably use Ender.io to do everything. So if we go for Ender.io, here we go. So in future I'll probably be using item conduits to do things, but basically for that I'm going to need to get ender pearls, and that will require me actually, you know, killing endermen, which I can't do right now, so that'll be for later on. Yeah, we've got all the raw plastic we need, so we can make the plastic sheets. There we go. Let's go back to the harvester. Here we go. So I think we can put that together. What am I missing? Let me just do that. Oh yeah, I remember now. Because some of these things don't stack, I can't actually put them in. I keep forgetting that I don't have an ME system yet. Whoops-a-daisy. So let me put that in. That's gone really weird. But Very weird. But there we go. So we've got the harvester. This is the first part of our tree farm. So let's next get a planter. Like so. So this is going to require a flower pot. Do we have bricks? Do we have bricks? Show me the bricks. I know I've got clay, so I can make bricks. Let's get 3 clay like that. Smelt you up, like so. That rubber will be useful later on. We need pistons, so we need wood. And we need cobble. There we go. So let's make 2 pistons. 1, 2. Fantastic. We've got the plastic sheets. We need to make another one of these, so let's make another tin gear. We then need to make another machine frame. Fantastic. We need copper gears this time, so I'm going to need to make some copper up. That's fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. This is where I'm going to run out of fuel, isn't it? So I'm going to need to go and grab that real quick. Grab a bucket. I'm just going to pop away for a second, go grab that lava, and I'll be back in a tick. Okay guys, so I'm back and I've got the copper. So let's make these copper gears. 1, 2. Perfect. Is that everything I need for the planter? No, I still need another bit of gold. There we go, because I need to make the reception coil, I believe. So let's make you and you. Let's double check this. So have I got everything? So I've got... Where's my there we go. Plastic sheet, plastic sheet. Oh no, I just remembered I still need that clay to make the plant pot even, sorry. We'll get there eventually. There's flower pot. So let's try this. So it should be flower pot, plastic sheets. There we go. Machine frame, piston, redstone reception coil, gear. There we go. This is the second part of our tree farm. So we've got the harvester and the planter. That's the main part. So they're the 2 machines that we need to actually harvest trees. Now, what I'm going to need next is somewhere to power these. So let's have a look at generators. Now I think I'm probably going to use Sterling generators from Ender.io, as you can upgrade these quite nicely with some of the Ender.io capacitors, which is quite cool. So what we're going to need is some stones. Let's grab some of you, start smelting you up. Let's not do too much, let's not be ridiculous. There we go. Put some of you away. Actually, we're going to need some cobblestone, actually. Saying that, so let's make some basic gears, which is sticks. There we go, sticks. And cobblestone. So let's make 8 of them. We need some furnaces. So how much is this going to make? That's going to make 4 Sterling generators altogether, which is fair enough. That's really weird, trying to pick that up there. We need some pistons, which apparently we need more iron for. Okay. Did I have more? Did I get more iron? Or have I used it all up? May have used it all up, which is interesting. Let's smelt up some more iron then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Start you melting down. Yeah, did I really use up all my iron? Wow, I went through that damn quick. So we're going to need a lot of this stone. I'm going to need, if I'm going to make 4 of these, I'm going to need 20 of this stone altogether. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. There we go. So just got to wait for that to smelt up. Let me just grab half of it, put it in here, take away that raw rubber bar. Put it away in here for now. We're also going to need some item ducts. And some way of transporting the power as well. So I'm going to need tin, which I've already got, and I'm going to need lead. So let's start melting down some lead as soon as our iron's finished. So there we go. This will make the item ducts. So that's going to be filling up nicely. So let me pour out some iron. And then we're also going to need flux ducts of some description, I think. So we can have redstone energy ones, which are for later on. But they require me to actually make the recipe with destabilized redstone. So we're probably going to try and make hardened flux ducts, maybe? Is that a good way to go? Yeah, it's probably the best way. How much do they transmit? 800 or 200? So I probably want 800 with the hardened flux ducts. So I need to make ordinary flux ducts first, which is more lead. So yeah, I want plenty of lead. So let me... That made an alloy at all? Molten lead. Oh no, it's just got this weird little... It's got this weird little film on top. I have no idea what it is. That's really bizarre. Start pouring out some lead. We're also going to want a bit more of that. So there we go. Fantastic. Start melting you down as well. How are we doing for... So let's grab the iron out, like so. So what we're going to want to do, we want to go back to Sterling generators from Ender.io. There we go. There are some from Buildcraft Energy and from Industrialcraft 2, but we want... how are we doing for... There we go, there's the rest of the stone that I wanted. So we should be able to make... Nope, because we need to make the pistons first, don't we? So we need redstone. Redstone! Here we go. So we need 4 pistons. Which apparently I'm lacking cobblestone. There we go. Whoopsie-daisy. Make sure we actually, make pistons. Whoopsie-daisy made 5. That's not the end of the world. What am I missing now? Oh yeah, I need to turn these into bricks, don't I? There we go. Fantastic. So we have 4 Sterling generators, which we can upgrade later on. Marvellous. So now we just need to make our... what's what I'm looking for? So I've got some lead here. There we go. Turn you into lead like so. Let's pour some more lead out. Yeah, we're also going to need some way of smelting up the wood that we produce. So we're going to need... what we're going to need? We're going to need furnace of some description. So I don't know whether to go for the alloy furnace. Let me have a quick look. What's easiest to make? So we've got furnace. We've got alchemical furnace. Don't want that. Redstone furnace would be one way to do it, but also, oh no, on the alloy, is it alloy smelter? Ah, it's alloy smelter. This is what I want because this will cook up 3 at a time. Or there's also, if we go to mechanism, so I could also use the, if I find the correct machine. Energized smelter? Yeah, energized smelter would also do it as well, but we need steel for that first. So that'll probably be for next episode. Sorry about the burp there, it's disgusting. I'm going to need to make some steel first, which is going to require me to set up a little infrastructure before I can start on the mechanism stuff. So yeah, I think the alloy smelter is the best way to go initially. So what we're going to need for that, we're going to need furnaces, we're going to need machine chassis. Okay, fairly straightforward, which is like gold, copper and redstone for the basic capacitors. Going to need plenty of iron, so let me just keep pouring stuff out here. How are we doing for time? Oh, I've decided not to time myself since coming back from getting the lava, which is interesting, so might have to kind of... let me go start setting things up over there. So what am I going to need for the item ducts and the... oh yeah, we need to make the flux ducts, don't we? Flux duct. Leadstone flux duct. So that is lead, redstone, lead, and glass. How much glass have I got? 3. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to make, but let me keep pouring things out. So let me grab some redstone. So what do we need for the hardened ones? We just need more redstone and invar. Okay, so do I have invar on me? I'm sure I didn't use up all of my invar. No, I did not. Excellent. That's what I like to see. So let me make as many of them as possible. And then this is a 1-to-1 recipe, so we should maybe be able to make 18 hardened flux ducts. Fantastic. So that should be more than enough for now. Then what we need is item duct, which I believe is copper. Nope, it's tin and lead, which we need to actually, transform some of that into you. And we need some tin as well. I thought I had tin. There we go. There's my tin. So let me get some opaque item ducts. We'll grab 18 of them as well. Should be fine. So we need to pour out some more iron, I think. Let's go start getting this set up. So I'm going to start planning this out. I'm going to need some dirt as well to actually plant the trees on. Let me grab some dirt. So I've already got a little platform set out for my tree farming, which is going to be here. Marvellous. So where's the middle? Is that the middle? I think that's roughly the middle of this platform. So we can put down the planter here, and then the plants will go on top of it. Let me kind of start to plan this out a wee bit. Oops-a-daisy, just realised that I'm losing things there. So I might be able to cover this up later on from below, but for now what I'm simply going to do is we're going to need item ducts, flux ducts. So let's put some things in like so. If I was using Ender.io, these would be able to go on the same kind of section, but so I probably want just a 3x3 around it. So I just realised I'm going to need some kind of, it's get a hammer. I'm going to need a crescent hammer, which is tin and iron. I think I can do that. Probably going to need some more iron melted down as well. There we go. So let's start you melting. There we go. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want all this. So I think I might just do a really basic 3x3 tree farm, like right in the middle. So all the way do slightly bigger. Now let's do 3x3 for now, then maybe expand it out. So, so the harvester's going to want to go. So if I do 3x3, which is like the basic area, my harvester's going to want to go there, I think. Yeah, that's the right way around. Can I like break this up? I can, excellent. So let me just break this up quick and then... Nope, we lost that one, never mind. It's not the end of the world. Harvester can go there. Hardened flux duct can go there. I will then need to power this, so me for now put you and you back. We're then going to want to do 1, 2, 3, like so. This is where the trees will be planted. Just realised that is one too low. So that's going to want to come up one. As is that. So then we can put the harvester down there. I can hear spiders, which is kind of terrifying. So I'm just going to go sleep for the night. And then go pour out some more iron as well. There we go. Get a little bit of lag. Need to make sure that Fastcraft is actually turned on in this mod pack. I think it's included, but I'm not sure if it's turned on straight away. So how are we doing for frame rate? 40 FPS, so it's dipping a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to want to turn on Fastcraft at some point. How are we doing for materials? 2 blocks of iron. Oh my god, yeah, the frame rate is dipped quite severely down to 30 FPS. Don't know what's causing that. Very weird. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I've got Fastcraft turned on for the next episode by the looks of things. So we also dig that out so I can actually access the planter when we're ready. So I'm going to need some saplings of some description. So this is almost ready to go. So that's going to want to be... I might need some... What kind of servos have we got? We've got just basic servo, so extracts items, fluids from something. Okay, but this will push it out. Maybe we want a pneumatic servo, I'm not sure. I'll give this a go. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to sort this out at this point. But we're getting there, we're getting there. Come on, what are we going to do now? Let's grab that iron. Let's make that crescent hammer. So, where were we? Oh my god, there's an enderman there. That's terrifying. Where the hell did he come from? This will be useful. Let's not make more than one. What else are we going to need? So yeah, we need to make one of those, an alloy smelter. So let me have a quick look at this. So we need some gold ingots, copper ingot. 1 copper, 1 gold to make gold nuggets. We need some redstone, which we've got. So let's go through here. Let's go through... Oops, a daisy. Let's make those gold nuggets first. Then what we can then do is make 1 of you. Make 1 of you. Should be able to make 1 machine chassis then. And then we need iron and furnaces and a cauldron. So let's make a cauldron. Yeah, I made the generators, which is good, so let's get you. 1, oh, we made 8 furnaces by accident. Whoops a daisy, never mind. I'm sure we'll find a use for them later on. So we've got ourselves an alloy smelter, which is almost all the parts that we need. Some sterling generators. Let's get some oak saplings. Probably could do with some coal, but I'll get that later on. God damn Enderman, if he's been moving my dirt around, I will not be impressed. Right, okay, so we need an alloy smelter, like here. No, that's not right. Let's kind of move it across to, like, say, I don't know, here maybe? I don't know. Alloy smelter, need some sterling generators. So this is what's going to turn our... So I don't really want it there. Move this torch for a second. And my torch is gone. There we go. Plonk that down for a minute. So we need the alloy smelter. Make sure I'm not falling off the edge here. So the sterling generators are going to be what's going to create our fuel. The alloy smelter is going to be what... So the sterling generator is going to burn up the fuel. The alloy smelter will be what... So just trying to think what I need to do here, actually. This is a little bit complicated. So I might actually leave the episode here, just because this is going to be a bit of a faff for me to get set up. So I'd rather say I'm almost finished making my tree farm. What I really want to do is just kind of do all the finishing touches. So I've made all the machines I need. So basically what I'm going to do now is hook up each of these sterling generators to accept wood from the harvester. I'm then going to need to provide wood from there to the alloy the alloy smelter is going to be the wood's going to get fed into. The wood will then be turned into charcoal, which will be fed into all of these sterling generators. I'm going to then figure out how I'm going to power it all and stuff like that as well. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a faff for me. So what I'm probably going to do is just go and do this off camera while I've got like the time to actually think about it, plan it out. And then figure out how I'm going to do it all with all the different flux ducts and item ducts and things like that. So give me a chance to do that, and it should be ready for the next episode, in which I'll probably start on some mechanism stuff or some Tinker's Construct tools. I don't know which one yet. So I'm going to leave the episode here. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.